Anderson Cooper. This is what I'm watching now. The media full of shit. Let's listen to them. Turn this shit up. Put the remote control up. Ongoing. Yeah, no shit. It just happened today.
Was shot multiple times at the scene. However,
listen
he
to the
was
story.
not killed as previously reported.
He ain't
He is
dead.
currently in custody.
Well, who did y'all kill?
The killings happened just after lunchtime at Fort Hood Soldier Readiness Center. This is where troops get their final medical checks before heading into combat. It's also where they make out their wills. Today, it's where 12 died, allegedly killed by Major Nidal Malik Hassan. At Levendaris at Fort Hood right now, where developments have been coming all day and evening, and a lockdown recently ended. Edward Fillet.
I'm looking at the shit. This is, look, ain't nothing but, ain't nobody at the whole place but soldiers. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody on the whole base but soldiers. 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 If ain't nobody on the base but soldiers, how can one person get off 44 shots?
From the FBI and also internally here throughout almost every branch of government investigating what has
come on here. But 44 shots
from where we're standing here at the gates of
44
Army post, we understand that local police
on the biggest base in the world,
Hassan lives here just off
in the biggest, baddest country in the world.
Fort Hood is a massive army post.
By his guy, they say he's a Muslim. Nadal.
The people who work on this army post are based here, live and work. So we
and 2 days ago, like I said before,
the
UN.
We're also efforting to get some interviews with neighbors who had been telling some local reporters that Hassan had been offering to give away furniture and that sort of thing, perhaps some sort of indication that he would not be surviving the rest of the day. But
he was giving away all this stuff. That's my kind of dude right there.
Hassan has managed to survive the attack.
And he didn't even get shot! Damn! This motherfucker ain't even take a bullet! He survived. How did it? Is he shot?
Further killings, 12 in all dead, some 31 wounded.
He ain't even shot.
In serious condition in nearby hospitals. So we will wait and see how to that situation.
That is the dog. That's just like saying a nigga kick your door and ain't nobody get shot. Ain't that the same shit?
Some things we know and what we don't know. First of
This
all,
nigga kick the door in and get out 44 shots.
As you mentioned, citing some
44 shots.
Furniture. Was that today?
With 2 guns.
Giving away furniture?
In different areas. On a military base. Where we had some bombs he wanted to plant.
Okay, the other question I had is 12 dead,
we ain't safe, y'all.
Wounded, huge number of fatalities and casualties.
That is a huge number, ain't it?
How, I mean, the space where this occurred.
How hell? What you trying to say, man? Come on with the shit.
How was he able
to
shoot and kill and wound so many?
On a military base.
Lieutenant General here just speaking with reporters essentially described the room where this happened as a very small room where soldiers would come in and get their last checkup, dental checkups, medical checkups, that sort of thing. So it seems to be a very confined, limited area. The Lieutenant General also told us that one of the weapons that Hassan used was a semi-automatic weapon, which would explain how so many rounds were able to be fired in such a quick moment. So perhaps that explains why there were so many killed and so many wounded in this attack.
How many bullet holes in the buildings and the infrastructure do we have?
Saying they heard pistol fire, but also semi-automatic fire. That would explain if he had
2 guns.
Semi-automatic.
He wouldn't have one that go and one that go.
He's in stable condition, but I understand he's not talking. He's under guard. What happens next?
The media tell us anything.
Good question. I imagine that the investigators here are very anxious to talk to him. In the words of
I was anxious to talk to him.
Here at Fort Hood, he said that his death.
What kind of guns, I wonder, did he have? And guns, did he have 2 of them? I just want to ask him one question. Did you have a gun that sound like this? Is one of your guns and the other gun sound like this?
For any of these soldiers to be carrying their own military military issued weapons. So essentially, all these soldiers and these
Now let me see Eddie
in
Murphy.
this room when this shooting happened were
You
unarmed.
broke my nose,
All right,
man. You know what I'm talking about? But Eddie Murphy goes dive in the field and then nigga come out there with Tama gun. That nigga Tama up with the Tama gun. The Tama got killed. But the other nigga out in your house got the Tama gun. And the nigga got the one shot shit. Tell that nigga don't shoot that shit no more.
Anderson, you now know that Major Nadal Malik Hassan may not have been a stranger to authorities. 6 months
he ain't had no damn pistol in no handgun. He probably it was more than one person shooting.
Suicide bombings and other threats.
That'll come out tomorrow or something. It was 3 or 4 of them. We got him.
Reportedly a blog that equates suicide bombers with a soldier throwing himself on a grenade to save the lives of his comrades. Anderson.
What do we know about the motive? I mean, clearly a lot of people wondering why this guy made
he a hero.
If he did.
He ain't dead though.
First of all, I can tell you that he's single. He's not married.
He ain't got no hoes.
Says Hassan is a U.S. citizen of Jordanian descent. His
He from
cousin
Jordan.
reporters that Hassan
That
has
hate Israel.
always been a Muslim and is not a
He's a
recent
Muslim.
convert. He described him as a quote
Always
American,
been one.
said Hassan had been harassed for being
and has been stereotyped
the cousin said
inside of the American military
did not want to be
for his religion
one of his colleagues,
and his ethnicity.
Told some members
That
of the
would
media
get for real?
Hassan had said things like maybe the Muslims should stand up and fight against the aggressors, and even suggested people should strap bombs on themselves and go to Times Square in New York City.
And let it rip.
This colonel told reporters Hassan grew more agitated when President Obama decided not to pull out of Iraq and Afghanistan. And there's more. Texas Senator
Barack finna get his ass kicked over there. He ain't got no business there.
Later this month, November 28th,
this guy come and shoot up the people headed there. That's all that's gonna happen to him when he get there. And he don't feel like dealing with them when they come back. All shot him, fucked up, fucked all up.
We know he was a psychiatrist.
I don't blame. He did him a favor. Put them out their misery before they get there and step on something. At least this way they get shot with a bullet and they don't get blown up by no IED.
At Walter Reed Army Medical Center, where he reportedly received a poor performance evaluation. Most recently,
poor performance was stereotyping.
Medical Center at Fort Hood. We know he studied biochemistry at Virginia Tech.
Yeah, he's smart. He's the MD.
Take a look at this photo from his medical profile taken just a couple of years ago. It shows that he was a fellow in disaster and preventive psychiatry at the F. Edward Hebert School of Medicine. We looked at his medical license from the Virginia Board of Medicine, and it shows years in active clinical practice inside the U.S., and in his case, Anderson, it says less than 1 year.
All right, a lot of details still to be learned. Randy, I appreciate you giving us the
military is shaky,
after a short break,
can be infiltrated.
We're going to talk to a former
what this means.
Of this doctor from Walter Reed.
Because they were only going to go over there and get shot up.
How this massacre unfolded.
You know what I'm saying? Get shot up when they get there. So he did them a favor.
Never expected to see combat here on American soil. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I've seen it before. The planes, remember? Boom, 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 boom.